How's it going? I think you're muted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Okay, yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Love your background there.
Thank you. It's always sunset here.
Right, right. Oh, I thought it was sunrise. I'm just joking. Yeah. So, how are you doing today, Leo?
I'm all right. You only mentioned leads and time management, and your connection is really bad.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. What kind of business are you in?
In the roofing and construction business, mostly commercial and residential roofing.
Okay. How many employees?
I don't hire him. Well, I've got about two employees, but I hire contractors, not employees, mostly.
So you
If
hire
you,
subs.
yes.
Okay. Sorry, and how long have you been in business?
Only since January.
Okay. And how are things going?
By most people's standards, they would think it's going really well, but I I the more the merrier for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking to improve and grow my company bigger.
Okay. How many jobs are you doing? How many jobs do you have
Uh,
scheduled for the next 2 weeks?
uh, I've got, I think I've got three or four, probably three like complete roof restorations and then two or three patch jobs.
Okay. All right. And where are these leads coming in?
Some of them came from cold calls, some of them were from direct mail, and some of them are referrals.
Okay. All right. And do you have enough subcontractors to do these jobs?
I do. I mean, I can get all the subcontractors I need to get. I'm Amish. I've got access to all the Amish people I need to get to.
Okay,
Um,
so labor is not a problem for you.
no, labor's not a problem.
Labor is a problem for everyone else, right?
I know, yeah,
Okay, so you have a huge advantage,
right.
right? Are you capitalizing on that huge advantage?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do by getting more jobs because, okay, so my clients love for me to be on the job. So I try to be on all the jobs, you know, some of the bigger jobs 50% of the time, some of the smaller jobs not that much. But still um I try to be there to talk to the guys at least once a day, in case they have any uh okay, so if you see me pointing around, I've got a new guy here and we're making some cold calls and I'm just pointing out roofs that I want him to drop a card off at.
I see.
Um, so I tried to be on the job at least once a day, every job, in case the homeowner or the business owner has any questions or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
I leave at 5 in the morning. I get home at 8 o'clock in the evening normally. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see. So you don't have any salespeople?
I've got one guy that I'm just training in right now. He's hauling me around right now, and we're just stopping here and there at houses that have shingles tore off, blown off, and stuff like that, and handing out business cards.
I
Other
see.
than that, I don't.
Okay. Maybe you need something a little more substantial than just a business card. Can I tell you a quick story?
Go ahead.
I'm a partner in a roofing company. It's been around for 26 years.
Okay.
For the first 23 years, they struggled to find employees. So here's a good example for you. So they couldn't grow because they couldn't grow past $2 million because they couldn't find employees. And at the end of the summer, they would have to return some deposits because they couldn't complete all the jobs they sold, right? And
Wow.
they would plateau at $2 million. 1 year they went to 2.2, then back to $2 million, then 1.8, and it was just all over the place, right? So we were hired to help them. One of the first things that we had to do was redesign the company, because the way the branding, differentiation, everything was designed, they were pushing people away. Okay, literally pushing people away, but they still managed to sell a lot of work. So when we started doing the branding differentiation, we were able to triple their workforce because of the branding differentiation within 4 months. Because now we have, triple the workforce. Now we can sell. Now we can hire. Actually, we hired 3 salespeople altogether, and one stayed, and the other 2 didn't make it. So, make a long story short, we did that about 2.5 years ago. This year, they're going to do $5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, dropping off business cards is not something that I would suggest you do. Everybody does that. It doesn't make you a great differentiation. And for another company, another roofing company, what we do door knocking campaigns. And what we do
Right.
is what we
So
do
that's
is
what I meant by dropping off business cards like this. Like my guys, finally I found somebody at home and he's standing out there in front on the porch, talking to him, building a relationship. But that I guess I meant door knocking or whatever. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me finish my story. I think this will help you. So on Friday night, we always choose a job for Saturday. The crew works on Saturdays. And what we
Mm-hmm.
do is we set up a barbecue on the sidewalk, and we have the door knockers, and the door knockers are beautiful women. We have volunteer sales, real estate agents. We have a home inspector. We have a number of people that volunteer their time because they get a lot of work for themselves as well when they're promoting the roofing company, especially the real estate agent. Okay. So they go around knocking on doors, dropping off a gift bag. Now, the gift bag has cosmetic samples, has 2-for-1 gift certificates, has stainless steel water bottles, has T-shirts, has a hat, all from local businesses. So they're not just knocking on doors, bothering people. They're inviting people to the barbecue, and a lot of people show up. And so far, our best record is 37 signed contracts on one street. Okay. At $16,000 per average contract. Okay.
Wow.
So if you're looking to grow your business, there are some strategies that work better than other strategies.
So you would like if you were doing a house, do you guys do residential or commercial roofs?
Residential.
So,
Residential shingles, asphalt shingles.
mhm. So you would just pick out a house in a decent neighborhood and to do on a Saturday, set up a grill and start barbecuing and have all these pretty young ladies walk around knocking on doors, inviting people to the barbecue
Yes.
and handing them those gift bags.
Yes.
I see. That sounds like a really, really good idea. And I had not, yeah, yeah, I had, I knew that some real estate agents sometimes did that, like through a housewarming party, but I didn't think of doing it myself in this deal. But yeah, and it would be a great way of networking with other businesses in the area.
Right. And we call that the trusted circle, because you
Mm-hmm.
should have at least 50 companies in your area promoting you, and you're promoting 50 companies in your trusted circle. And these are home inspectors, real estate agents, bathroom contractors, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
something to think about.
Yes, absolutely. So like your businesses, you would just go to like your local bank or whatever and say, hey, I'm doing this door knocking campaign. Do you have 50 items of um with 50 promotional items that you would like for us to pass around for you? How do you do that?
Well, we started out very small, obviously. We started going around to local businesses that we knew, and we told them we were going to do this. And I said, do you have anything to donate? Do you want to promote your business in this? And this is where the water bottles and the hats and stuff come in, right? Then we didn't even search for the cosmetics. The cosmetics company called us and said, can we put some cosmetics in your bags, right? As samples. So after a while, these companies started calling us, and the bag now gets pretty heavy, right? It's one of those shopping bags, reusable shopping bags. So we
Yeah.
have advertising on all four sides of the reusable shopping bag. So the client uses that all the time. So when they're at the grocery store, they're really advertising our companies, right?
Right. So you just have shopping bags made with your logos, with your logo and somebody else's logo on it.
Yeah. The real estate agent has one side. The
Hmm.
panels, the home inspector and mortgage broker have the end panels, right?
Hmm.
And that's why they volunteer their time because we put in their flyer as well in the bag. So
Hmm.
business cards are so small, don't use business cards. What I would suggest is, next week, get a handwritten note, write it out,
Hmm.
okay? Leave
Yeah.
the address blank. Then when your guy goes to the door, he writes the address and it says, and have these printed out, get 1,000 printed out, but leave the address blank and use the same black pen. So when you write the address, it looks like you stood there for 20 minutes writing this note. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and now you're talking about the address, you're working on the job down the street, and you're inviting them, if they would like to get a free quote or something. Okay. That's how you're
Okay.
going to increase your closing ratio.
So say I've got a building that I'm going to be doing next, a roof I'm going to be doing next Saturday. Then maybe Thursday or Friday, you would go around and leave those notes at all of the neighbors
Yeah.
in the neighborhood
Yeah.
surrounding area.
Yeah. Within at least a 2-block radius, because everybody
Okay.
knows the address in a 2-block radius, right?
Yep. Yep.
And say
Yep.
you're
Yep.
going to be working there on Thursday. Come on by and watch the show, and have a free hamburger on us.
Yep.
Assuming
Yep.
once you get the hamburgers going, of course. But
Right. Right.
right.
Exactly. So when do you hand out your gift cards? I mean your gift bags.
Oh, before, during, and after.
Okay.
The
Okay. So
crew
not
is Yeah, the
good.
crew is out there all the time. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And a
So
lot of
how
times these are college kids.
okay. How many gift bags do you hand out?
Oh, geez, we have a van load plus a trailer full. So, and the rest of the time they're creating the bags, right? Because you got to create the bags first, and they have to keep running back and forth to the truck because they can only carry 2 or 3 bags at a time, right? The bags have a shoulder holster on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can put 2 or 3 bags on your shoulder while you're talking to the client. But they keep going back to the truck. And I should show you the trucks. The trucks are wrapped. They're very vivid. Okay. Look at my posts on Facebook. You'll see the trucks. They have a 2-sided TV screen on the roof. They have a speaker system. It's like the ice cream truck coming around.
Mm-hmm.
People recognize the noise. They recognize the
Right.
music, right? So the music is playing. It's very visual, and the loudspeaker says, "We're coming out to your door now give you a free gift basket. It includes this, 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 and this, right? So a lot of times people are waiting at the door.
Can could you send me a video of that by any chance or not?
I'll see if I can find it. I mean, I
Okay.
haven't created one for a while.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine. I just didn't know.
Yeah, but I have
But
500 videos on my YouTube channel, so it's going to take a while to find it.
so you do have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Okay, so I could find it on YouTube.
oh yeah. As
What
long
is
as you
your
have the patience.
right? What is your YouTube channel called?
Well, just my name, copy and paste my name to YouTube, you'll find it. There's only one Leo George William Smith.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Are you doing any
Yeah.
work on Facebook groups?
Not really. On my personal page, yes, but not really on my business page too much. Should I be joining a lot of groups or what?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should be making at least 1 million or 2 million from Facebook groups, from stepping stone relationships, stepping stone referrals. So again, when you go on my YouTube channel, search stepping stone relationships, um, branding, differentiation, search a few different things, and you'll see different videos on those subjects. Okay.
Okay.
And if you
Okay.
want some help, we've helped over 1,000 guys like you, Daniel, go from $0 to 20 million in our 40-year career. So if you want to get to 1 million or 2 million or 5 million, whatever that is, we can probably help you get there 5 or 10 years sooner. So give that some thought.
Absolutely. So are you business coaches mostly?
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, so are you a business coach is what you what
Well, I own shares in 19 different construction companies. We help other companies as well. I'm a management consultant. That's my main business. But on Facebook
Mhm.
groups, I talk about, the different challenges we have with the different businesses. So have a look at the videos. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Okay.
Absolutely. So do you like as a like I needed help as a business coach for lack of a better term. I forget what you said that you were exactly, but do you
Management
charge
consultant.
a management consultant? Do you charge a monthly fee for a once
Yeah,
a week
we have fees
or
as
what?
low as $500 a month. Your internet connection is really bad, so we have fees as low as $500 a month. So what I would suggest is schedule another meeting, but schedule it for the time you know you're going to be in front of a computer, and let's have a real conversation.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right.
I will
I
do
need to
that.
jump on another call. I'm sorry.
Yep,
But
that's fine.
schedule a call and we'll talk again soon.
I will do that. Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good night, Daniel. Bye.
Yep.